Dear student, our next part of this chapter, that is motion part 4. In this part, today's topic will be your acceleration and retardation. Acceleration and retardation. Okay. So this is our today's point of your discussion. So your first, and also you will see some numericals related to your acceleration and retardation. Clear? So your first part is your acceleration. So your first question arises, what is an acceleration? Okay. What is an acceleration? Derive an expression of it. That is, derive an expression of it. So here, if you will see this question, what is an acceleration? Your solution must be like this: increasing rate of change of velocity, increasing rate of change of velocity, increasing rate of change of velocity is termed as acceleration in the short form ACCL to the power n is termed as acceleration of the moving body. So this is the actual definition of your acceleration. So here, increasing rate of change of velocity. That means velocity is not remain constant. Suppose, and now the next part is derive an expression of it. Also write its SI unit. So that means our point of discussion ends to write the SI unit of your acceleration. So if we will consider, so for deriving the expression, let us consider a body moving with a velocity of u meter per second. Okay, let us consider the body is moving with a velocity of u meter per second, and after t second, let its velocity become v meter per second. So that means the body is not at rest. Initially also the body possesses some velocity, and the velocity have the value of u meter per second. Clear? That velocity is not remain constant and it is in the increasing trend. So after t second, its velocity become, that is, v meter per second. So in this case, initial velocity here initial velocity is your initial velocity is your u meter per second, and final velocity, that is final velocity, you have seen that is v meter per second. Okay, and time taken is your t second. So here time taken is your t second. Therefore increase in velocity equal v, you can write it as your del v. Del v means the increase in velocity, which is your v minus u. Initial velocity is u, final velocity is v. This difference you can say that del v, and time taken is t second. Therefore acceleration means change in velocity per unit time. So that is del v by, you can say this time taken is t second, so del v by t. So this much is your v minus u by t. So acceleration E can be rewrite as, so here, so therefore you can say that acceleration E can be written as v minus u by t. So this is your expression, that means final velocity minus initial velocity by t. This much is your final, your expression of your acceleration. Now SI unit of your acceleration is, SI unit, since the unit of velocity is meter per second, so here SI unit of acceleration, you see, change in velocity means meter per second is the unit of velocity. So change of velocity is also in meter per second and time is also in second. So finally this will be meter per second square, or you can write it that as your m s to the power minus 2. This is your SI unit of acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration, SI unit of acceleration either m s to the power minus 2, or you can write it as your meter per second square. So this is all about your acceleration. Now you have to understand about the concept of your retardation. Definitely for retardation you have to think that decreasing rate of change of velocity. What is retardation? What is retardation? Retardation means decreasing rate of change of velocity. Decreasing rate of change of velocity. Okay. Decreasing rate of change of velocity is termed as your retardation. Is termed as your retardation. Clear? So that means, suppose if you are on a moving car and all of a sudden some obstacle may come in your path. So what will happen? The driver applies the brake. So after applying the brake, gradually the speed of the car in a particular direction slows down. So that means initially the velocity might have the greater value compared to the final value. So in this case also you see, let us consider a body moving with a velocity of say u meter per second. Okay, and after t second its velocity become v meter per second, such that in this case v is less than u. In case of acceleration, v is greater than u. Here v means final velocity, it is less than the initial velocity. So therefore initial velocity is your u meter per second and final velocity is your v meter per second. Therefore change in velocity change in velocity is your v minus u. V minus u, this is the change in velocity. Okay, and time taken is your t second. So therefore your retardation equal del v by del t. Here also del v by t. You can write t as your del t also. So that means this is your v minus u by t. Since that this value v minus u is negative, since this value v minus u is your negative, here since v is less than u, therefore this is your negative acceleration. Because if you will put this one, if you will take minus of your u minus, if you will taken minus, so here this magnitude of this value is your minus a. If you will consider that v minus u is your acceleration, so this part can be also rated as your acceleration, but here v is less than u, so this acceleration is negative. That means retardation is negative of your acceleration. Clear? And since this is SI unit of retardation is also same, that is meter per second square. Clear? So now let us see some numericals regarding this concept of your acceleration as well as retardation. So you have seen that v is less than u, so that is why the magnitude, this change in velocity by t can be also taken as negative, because v is less than u, so this can be also taken as u, because in the earlier cases you have seen the expression of v minus u by t as your a, so here you can take it your minus a, so retardation is negative acceleration. Clear? So right now we will do some numericals. So let us see numerical question number 1. So in this case you can see that a car is moving in a straight line. A car is moving in a straight line path. So car is moving in a straight line path, and you see the speed with a speed of the car is with a speed of 18 km per hour. Clear? The speed of the car is 18 km per hour and stops in 5 seconds by applying the brake. Clear? By applying brakes. This car stops within 5 seconds. Clear? Now your question is, if the car stops, and then find the speed, or you may say that find the speed in meter per second, and also the retardation, and also, so what you have to find out? Find speed, number 1, speed in meter per second. Number 2, retardation. And number 3, you have to find out that number 3, that also you have to find that speed after 2 seconds of your brakes. Find speed, or you can say velocity after 2 seconds of brake. So in this question there are three parts. First you have to find out the speed in meter per second. So your solution, you have to write first the given part. In this given part, speed of, that is the initial speed. So initial speed of car, you can say as u. U is your 18 meter per second per 18 kilometer per hour. 18 kilometer per hour. For you have to convert it into meter per second. As you know, 1 kilometer per hour equal 5 by 18 meter per second. So that means here 18 into 5 by 18 meter per second. 18 cancel. So this is your 5 meter per second. This part is your answer 1. Now retardation and time taken is how much? Here after applying the brake and stops in 5 seconds. So time taken is your 5 seconds and final velocity v equal 0 meter per second. Clear? So therefore retardation equal. So your retardation equal, there first you find the acceleration. Therefore acceleration A equal, that is v minus u by t. So here v is your 0 minus u is your 5 meter per second and time is your 5 second. So this is your minus 5 by 5 meter per second square, that is your minus 1 meter per second square. This is your acceleration. So therefore retardation is negative acceleration. Therefore retardation is your minus A, means minus of minus 1 meter per second square, that is your 1 meter per second square. This is your retardation. And if you will express in acceleration, this will be minus 1 meter per second square. Clear? And the third part of this question, this is your answer 2. Third part of your question is your, you have to find out the speed after 2 seconds of your journey. You see, you have to find out v. Second case, your time equals your 2 seconds and u is your 5 meter per second. You have to find out v, and you know that your retardation is 1 meter per second square, or you can say minus 1 meter per second square acceleration. So therefore according to question, you may write minus 1 meter per second square equal, this is your v, minus 5 meter per second by 2 seconds. Okay, now you just cross multiply it. If you will cross multiply it, then this is your minus 1 into 2 equal v minus 5. Okay, so this is your minus 2, take 5 in this side, so plus 5, so here v. So that means v is equal 3 meter per second. So you see, after applying the brake, the speed of the car, initially it was 5 meter per second. Now after applying the brake in 2 seconds, since the car come to rest in 5 seconds, so after 2 seconds of its brake, its velocity decreases and the final velocity after 2 seconds is 3 meter per second. Clear? So this is one of the important example for finding the acceleration, as well as you have the concept of your retardation. Okay, this much is sufficient for today. Again I will come with your next part of these topics, or I may also come with some more numericals in the next video. Okay, bye.